Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Mateer. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? It's a quick grab. Second down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. On the jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and the speed they have.
Crucial third down play right here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver makes the catch. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And it's blocked. The kick was low. It's picked up. It's a live ball. He breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? The 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Durham. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, LSU. They connect for 6. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point was up and good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Tatum. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Mateer. That's caught. It's Tatum. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he released it. He makes the grab. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Tatum. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
That's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Looking for his back. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. That's reeled in. It's Fleming. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. This will ball incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
Using his legs, it's Durham. Puts into space at the 50. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point makes it 28-7. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Mateer. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's enough for the 1st down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. The shotgun running play call. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Nice grab. It's Tatum. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And they'll use the ground game here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. And he's able to convert and pick up that nice 1st down.
With the catch, it's Sategna. Finds room at the 30. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Parker. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On the ground, it's Durham. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Pressure is coming. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Turns it loose downfield. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Green. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down after that completion. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking downfield, it's Weigman. Grab near the sticks, it's Durham. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And remember, they blocked one of his earlier attempts. The field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Smithers going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the single back takes the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. On the move now. After all that, looks deep left. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! But the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that 1st down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Receiver makes the catch. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
They'll run it from the gun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. And the runner takes off to his right. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a 1st down. Good call on that screen play.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Breaks loose at the 40. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Touchdown, LSU. And the route is on. That's another touchdown, a dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. We've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. To the air, it's Mateer. Bringing pressure. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They're going to run it here. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Fires it on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Great call here on 3rd down to go with the option. He decides to keep it himself, get some yards, but not enough for the 1st down. Interesting call coming up now on 4th.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Catch made in space. Look out. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver
makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And the Sooners will try to keep this drive moving. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. They lost the football near the goal line. And the defense comes up with the football.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do was look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
To the air, it's Weigman. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Tailback with another carry. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Touchdown, LSU. They continue to roll up the score. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Mateer. Grab down the middle, it's Tatum. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Catch is made way down inside the 30. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down and 10 now.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
The Sooners move into the red zone. The quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Working clock with the ground game. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the LSU Tigers.